Have you ever been scrolling on social media and you'll see someone's day in the life and you get that gnawing jealousy start creeping in and wanted to know, how do you deal with it? Hey y'all, it's the hippie hottie, aka Trev. And I'm just back with another video about jealousy, with FOMO being a thing and everyone want to be an influencer. I'm here. Clearly, this is something that is prevalent in our society. So, how about we dig into it? Jealousy is a universal and human trait that can impact our personal and sometimes our social dynamics in very, very, very significant ways. From strains in relationships to internal emotional turmoil, it's an issue that affects many of us. And yet we often struggle to acknowledge it and even address it. We just sweep it under the rug and act like she's just jealous of me, like nobody's ever felt jealousy in their life. Jealousy can be all-consuming, leaving us feeling anxious, insecure, and uncertain. It can also make us question our self-worth and the value that we bring. We may become hypervigilant about the actions of others and perceive every little thing as an imminent threat. And if it's left unchecked, jealousy can be all consuming and it can destroy relationships, leaving us feeling lonely and disconnected. Personally, I've dealt with jealousy ending up being a self-fulfilling prophecy. For example, I was in a relationship and the other person was just jealous of everything. Like he was over 30 and he was saying, well, I want a new car. And in my head, I'm like, dude, you don't pay a car note. That little level of jealousy, that little things like that, or I want what she has, I want what they have, or they got that, well, I don't have that. You don't know what somebody had to sacrifice to get what they have. A lot of things comes from sacrifice. So if you're not willing to make the same sacrifices as someone else, then you can't compare yourself to someone else. Comparison is a thief of joy, man. I'm telling you, been there, done that. Write a book, and I bought a t-shirt. Like I said in the very beginning, another example, sitting on social media. I mean, you're clearly someone who uses social media. I do too. And I've sat on social media recently and I've been watching a lot of homesteading channels and, I'm just like, man, I want that. Now, I don't necessarily feel jealous of these people because I understand everything comes with some level of sacrifice. But at the same time, I do, get a little FOMO. Like, I don't like I don't live in a big city, but I also don't like living in a city. I just want my own little slice of nothing to just do, just be. So I personally think that one of the things that we can do to combat this jealousy that we feel when we see these other things on social media or in our everyday life, we see our friend, making more money than us, or we feel like, our friend is in a relationship and we've been single for the past 5 years and we just don't know if we ever gonna find somebody. But it's okay. You will. Your person is coming. And if they don't, that's also okay too. I'm gonna give you some tips on what I do when I get that fear of missing out or if I feel jealous. Number one, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude, 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 gratitude. I saw a video some years ago where this monk was talking about living a life of thank you. And that has helped. It's a journey, but that has helped me in shifting my mindset to being a little bit more grateful for what I have today. Yes, I hate my job. I do. With everything that's in me. But I've also been jobless before. So, yeah, I follow a lot of fitness creators and I want my abs and I want to be strong and have my muscles and stuff. But, I just started working out like 4 months ago. I'm not going to be a strong woman in 4 months after sitting on my butt in my work from home job prior. Like, no, that's not how that works. So that brings me to number 3. Stop comparing yourself. Sit and think about the things that make you unique, that make you special, that make you want to hang out with you. Those are going to be the things that you will need to build off of to make the life that you want. Like for me, it's so weird trying to record if people are around. I've got to get used to this. Anyway, like for me, for example, I love gardening. So obviously my way is going to be off the grid and fitted for, ourselves. And I'm okay with it. I like that. I love that actually. I want to get more in tune with the earth. That's my goal. I literally call myself the hippie. Also, if you can, talking to the person that you're jealous of, yeah, be cathartic. Like I said before, you have to realize that everything comes with some level of sacrifice. So maybe if you sat down and listened to someone's story or asked them a couple of questions, you could see what they had to sacrifice to get there and kind of get out of that Disney movie, everything just works out in the end kind of attitude and really understand that no, anybody can do it. We just got to put the work in. Anybody can do anything. You can learn how to do just about anything there is on this planet. You just have to be willing to be consistent, put the work in, and again, like I said, consistent. You can't give up. You cannot give up. It is so easy to just quit. I've been on YouTube like 2 weeks now, and I promise you, like I've well, it's been 2 weeks. Like I don't know if I can do this. I think maybe 5 or 6 days in, I was overthinking it. I was trying to do too much. I didn't plan, and I was comparing myself to other people's journey, and I was like, well, how did they just jump on here? My first video got thousands of views. My first video got 200, which 200 views with no subscribers. Your very first video, like you got to learn to celebrate the little wins in your life. Your journey is not going to be the same as mine, and mine's not going to be the same as yours. You might get up, start a YouTube channel tomorrow and have 5,000 at the end of the day, at the end of the week. Your journey is not my journey. My journey is not your journey. And I know I already said that, but still, like I really, really, really think that that is like the most important part of really understanding and attacking your jealousy head on. It takes that self-awareness of understanding that, oh, I'm jealous. Also that realization of, oh, they have to sacrifice for that. And how am I any different? 3, learn to be honest with yourself and others. If you a hater, own it. Like I hate coleslaw. And every chance I get, I say F coleslaw because F coleslaw. I'm an avid hater of coleslaw. Nobody's coleslaw is good. It's disgusting. It's torture. Anyway, not the point. I'm not jealous of coleslaw. But if you know you're a hater, like own it, acknowledge it, and then say, okay, well, why am I a hater? And understand what it is about you that you feel so unfulfilled and work on it. It's really not easy. And I can't even say that it's something that could be done in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, your journey is not my journey. I don't know how deeply rooted envy is in you, in your spirit, for it to be something that you can just up and get rid of. But I know you can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. This random stranger on the internet believes in me. I promise you. Now remember, it's not going to be an easy process, but it is one that is essential for you building healthy relationships and just living a fulfilling life. And who doesn't want to be? Anyway, if you struggle with jealousy, go ahead and I would love to hear some of your experiences and your stories below. If you currently struggle with jealousy, what are you going to implement to help you change? And if you struggled with jealousy, tell us how you got over it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video if you got a hater friend. And have a wonderful rest of y'all day. Bye.